Hi crocheters of the world, I'm Juana and this is my crochet channel on YouTube. In this tutorial I want to show you how to crochet this cuff bracelet that I designed for this summer. I really love it. I really enjoy working it because it's colorful and it's nice. So of course I use these three colors, but you can use any kind of color combination. This is really lovely thing, working and playing with colors. I love to play with colors, to combine them, to create some designs with colors. Okay, now this is how I work the closure of it. So I put a button. Actually, I'm not very happy with the button, but this is what I have here. But I think I will change it with something golden now that I have this beautiful golden thing here. Okay, so I let you to the tutorial. Hope you enjoy it, and yes, nothing else. So to make this bracelet we will need the lace weight yarn, and I'm using these three colors cotton yarn. You can use 3 or 2 colors, and of course I'm using a 2mm crochet hook. Now you will need a fourth color, or third if you work the entire bracelet only with 2 colors, and fourth color if you work with 3 color as I do. And I will use this golden yarn, metallic golden yarn, that it's lace too. So with the same 2mm hook. And you will need a button. I will begin with my blue color to make the little square. So chain 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Into the second chain from the hook, insert the hook and work a single crochet, and then work a single crochet into each of your remaining chains for a total of 8 single crochet. I finished my first single crochet round, so I have a row, so I have 8 single crochets. From the second we will work 7 more rows, but only in back loop, which means that we will chain 1, and just to be sure then that we will work into the very first single crochet back loop, insert the hook into the back loop, and now turn your work and work complete first single crochet. And now work all the row, like this, and this is my second, and we need 6 more, so we will have actually a total of 8 single crochet rows, and this will be our initial square, let's say. Okay, so continue on for 6 more rows, working only in back loops. Okay, so chain 1, and before turning insert the hook into this loop, and now you can turn and work easily your first single crochet. And as you can see, it's I found it's easier like this when we have to work only in back loops. Okay, this is it. Oops. So I almost finished the last row of my little square here, so my 8th row. I only worked 7 single crochet, because into the last I will insert the hook in all, so I will insert the hook in all of my single crochet, so not only back loop but both loops, and I will work 3 single crochets in it. and 3. So I have 7 single crochets plus 3 into the corner. And now on this part, where actually I finish and begin my rows, I will want to work 7 more single crochets. So 1, a little bit, 2, just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 6, and actually into the last here, 7. Okay, now there are these 2 sides that I will complete my whole bracelet, cuff bracelet, okay? So I will work like this, turn, and so on. So this will be a row for me, like this, and here we'll finish. Now, let me show you how. We will continue on working only back loops. Single crochet, skip 1, single crochet. The first single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, first single crochet, insert the hook into the back loop of the second, turn your work, and begin working 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now into the very next single crochet, back loop only, work 3 single crochets, 2 and 3, and this is actually the corner. And now go on with 7 more single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And this, so you will always have 1 single crochet left on work. So at the beginning of the row you will skip 1 single crochet. At the end of the row you will just let on work 1 single crochet, and that's all. Now this is my second row, and I just want to work 1 more and then to change color. That's why I said you can change color. You can work with 2 colors or with 3 colors, depends of how you want to work your bracelet. So chain 1, skip the very first single crochet, insert the hook into the second, only back loop, turn your work, and begin working. Now why I'm doing, always do actually like this, because when I chain 1 and I turn my work, I'm not sure which from my chain 1 and my single crochet is my first single crochet, so that the one that I have to skip, okay? That's why it's really easily if you stay like this. So chain 1, this is the first, and now this is the second. Now I turn my work and I begin with my 7 single crochets. So always work 7 single crochet into the, on the top, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, single crochet, work 3, and then go on with 7 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's really easy. On the top, work 3, 2, and 3. Now let's go down with 7 more single crochet, and we skipped 1 single crochet, and now we won't work our last single crochet. Okay, let's go on, and this is my last, this is my second to last. I just want to work in, and this is it. So I already completed 3 rows, and I want to change color. Now to change color, you have to work like this, your last single crochet. This is my last. So insert the hook into the back loop, pull up a loop, 2 loops on the hook. Now take your color that you want to change with, okay, like this. Put this on the front side, and the yarn, the new color, here, both of them. Now wrap it around the yarn around the hook and pull through both loops. And now we actually finish this last single crochet with the new color. Okay, now keep the tail here on the front side and the yarn, my blue yarn here on the front side. Now let me show you something. It's really easy. Chain 1, and again, this is my first, this is my second. Insert the hook into the back loop of the second, and now I just want to work the tails too, all along my first row. So now I am ready to turn. I have my back loop of the second single crochet and my 2 tails. And now I can work my first single crochet. Now go on with your second, working the tails over the tails too. Your third, fourth, and so on. 4, 5, so I am working the tail too. 6 and 7. And now into the top, on the top, sorry, we just want to work 3 single crochets, working over the tails, and go on with 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I won't work my last one. Okay, and now I will continue on 2 more rows with this color, and I will change again the color with my third one, but you can change with your first if you want to work only 2 colors. Okay, and now I can just cut the yarn. These, not these, of course. This is the yarn that I'm working with. This one I can cut it and the tail here, but you can continue on and you will cut it later. And you will just go on for the length that you need for the circumference of your wrist. So I almost finished the length of my bracelet, cuff bracelet, and as you can see, it's perfect for me. It's so beautiful. And what I want to do, I've work my 7 single crochets, and here on the top I will work 1, and then a chain of 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back into the same stitch work 1 more, and then I will continue on with my 7 single crochet just to finish the bracelet. 2, 3, oops. So I have the buttonhole. So I already finished. I sewed the button here, and this is how it looks on my hand, and it's so beautiful and summer, and it's already nice like this. But if you think you want to put the fancy part, actually you add something really nice, you can continue on with the pattern, and I will show you how. So you need a third or a fourth color, something different of the color, something contrasting with the colors that you already used for your bracelet. So that's why I choose this golden metallic yarn. Okay, now to work this part, I already have my slip knot here, and I just want to work it on the in between these popping parts here. Okay, so if we worked 3 rounds with one color, this means that we have 2 on one color, 2 parts here, okay, to work in. So I will begin into my fourth one. Okay, so attach your color, your contrasting color, and chain 1 to begin. And now insert the hook into the same and around the next, and work a single crochet. And now again, this is it, we insert the hook into the place where we worked the last and around the stitch here, and this, pull the yarn and single crochet, and again the same thing, into the same stitch and around the next, pull the yarn and single crochet, and these are 3. Now again the same thing, pull the yarn and single crochet, and this is my 4th. Now again around the stitch, 5, 6, and 7. And now I am here into the stitch that we actually worked 3, and here I will work chain 3, and I will continue on, so into the same stitch, around and out, and single crochet, and again into the same where you worked your last one, around the next, and 2, into the same, around the next one, pull the yarn, and 3, into the same, around the next one, 4, and into the same, around the next one, and 5, into the same, around the next one, 6, and into the same, around the next one, and 7. Now I will chain 3, and I will just turn the work like this, and I will skip exactly into this one, in between these, the next 2. So here insert the hook and work your 4 single crochet, and now continue on in the same manner. And we always change actually the direction. Can you see? Okay, we just go on like this, working around the stitches. Can you see? It's actually easy, nothing difficult, but I think it gives a nice, okay. And when I reach the middle one, and this is actually now exactly, I single crochet and chain 3, and I continue on with the other side. Just want to show you one more time how to, so it's around the stitches that we are working. Okay, once you get the idea, it's really, really easy. Like this. And I go on. And again. And now I will just chain 3 and back in this position, and I will skip into the next color. So I will continue on like this until the end actually, and I will have something like this. Now this is how it looks after I worked a while, and I will just go on until I will finish, and that's all. So hope you enjoy this tutorial and you like this pattern of mine. If you like my tutorials, don't forget to subscribe for other more, and don't forget to comment, don't forget to like my tutorials. So bye bye and see you at the next tutorial.